even supposed to be involved in. It also said that he was not human. He wasn't like human beings. He denied his baby. He said, he did not come from me. Noah did not come from me. And then, once again, he made reference to himself being in fear of this baby. So, you know, you're getting all this, you're getting all of these different descriptions of a little baby, newborn baby, when God himself told us that Noah was without blemish. There was absolutely nothing wrong with Noah. His bloodline was pure, and he was without any kind of, you know, stain.
Who was the ruling pharaoh that the Bible neglects to identify when Abraham and Sarah reached Egypt? His name was Amenemhet I, and he ruled Egypt from 1991 BC to 1962 BC. The name Amenemhet means Amen is the head. Besides Pharaoh Amenemhet and biblical Abraham living in the same place at the same time, is there any other evidence connecting biblical Abraham to Pharaoh Amenemhet I? According to Egyptian history, Pharaoh Amenemhet I was not of royal blood, and his family origin is unknown. Egyptology experts believe he seized the throne of Egypt after murdering Pharaoh Mentuhotep. In 1818, Antonio Lobolo made a revolutionary discovery that identified the biblical Abraham as an Egyptian pharaoh. During Lobolo's excavations in the Egyptian Valley of the Kings, he exhumed 11 Egyptian mummies along with rolls of papyri inscribed with hieroglyphic writings and drawings. One of those drawings was interpreted by Mormon Joseph Smith and his Egyptologists as Abraham sitting on the pharaoh's throne. Abraham's name was also deciphered on a roll of papyrus. Joseph Smith published his controversial findings in the Book of Abraham in 1842 and was murdered 2 years later. Today, the only Egyptian pyramid tomb forbidden to the public is the tomb of Pharaoh Amenemhet I, who many researchers now believe is the biblical Abraham.
Genesis 16, it tells the story of how Abraham had a son by a slave named Hagar. God then commands Abraham to expel Hagar and the child into the wilderness because God promised to make a great nation out of him. This branch became the Muslim religion.
You get rid of that slave woman and her son. For that slave woman's son will never share in the inheritance with my son, Isaac.
The matter distressed Abraham greatly because it concerned his son. But God said to him,
"Do not be so distressed about the boy and your servant. Listen to whatever Sarah tells you, because it is through Isaac that your offspring will be reckoned. I will make the son of the servant into a nation